In this video I'm going to take a look at the Matsudan Booster for the Asterian faction from Deadzone by Mantic Games. Hi, welcome to GamesWeb. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to carry on my Getting Started with Deadzone series of videos, and we're going to take a look at the Matsudan Booster for the Asterian faction, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so this is what actually attracted me to Deadzone. Once I actually saw one of these lizard guys, because I've got a lizard man army and I really like them, and I thought this would be perfect. And then the fact that these guys are samurai, even better. They've got like the samurai aesthetic. Now I haven't read much of the background yet, in fact very little at all, but they do look quite cool. So what we get in our book is we get 5 miniatures, and we'll turn it over and we'll see what we get. Okay, so we get different weapon options. So we've got to try and remember the names of these. In fact, if you just bear me a second, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to actually get the rule book out, and I can. Let's getting started with Deadzone. Okay, so we've got Toshiori, which is this one. We have got Sekawake, which is this one. We've got this one here, which is not listed. I'm not sure which one this is. And these guys here are the basic foot troops of the Matsudan. Right. That's a Yokozuna. That's an Ozeki, I think. But we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Okay, so let's just jump straight in and have a look what they're like. So the last video I did was the Spectra for the Asterians, and when I've done these, I'm hopefully going to do another couple of videos on painting and colour schemes and stuff. As I say, I really like lizard men. I've got quite a large lizard man army, space lizard man army, and also a fantasy lizard man army, and these are what drew me to the actual game itself. Okay, open the game, the box up. As always with Mantic, it's just a basic box, no loads of packaging or anything like that. Which is what let's see. So we get our 5 plastic bases. We get a resin Yokozuna. We get one which isn't bagged. We get another Yokozuna. Right. Okay, so they're not the only ones that are actually bagged is the Yokozuna, which is going to be that one because we get 2 of them, as far as I'm aware anyway. Right, so we'll open one of the Yokozuna up first and have a look what we get with this guy, and then I'll get them all cleaned up and assembled after I've washed them. Yeah, that's the Yokozuna. So 2 arms, the head, little tiny head, a little bit of flash detail on the head there that easily clean up. The main torso with the legs built in. Now these guys aren't huge. Looking at the picture you'd think they were going to be massive and they fit on a big base, but they don't. They just fit on a normal 25mm base. So the body, the arms, and then we've got the 2 heavy weapons as well, which I'm not sure what they're called, but I'm sure we'll find out when we look through the rules of them. Okay, so that's the Yokozuna, which get 2 of those. I'll just pop that one back. So don't really need to look at the other one because we know that both of those are the same figure. And then the next one is so apparently these guys are getting their own faction, as in their own designated thing. So I'm not sure which one this one is. We'll have a quick look in the force list and see what the force list says. And the force list says that this guy is not on the force list. It doesn't tell me what he is. Oh well, never mind. But he's pretty badass. He's got double katana style weapons, little tiny bit of flash though, but easily enough solved, and very simple to put together. It's just like the back piece and the two swords. Next up is this wee guy here, body, and if I can get the pieces out, he's got left and right arms with a pistol, and his lizard man head. Again, the head needs tidying up a little bit, but that's easy enough to sort out. And then finally we have the last one can get into the bag. And as I did with the Spectra, I'm going to clean these up and assemble them, and then we can come back and have a look. And body on this guy, again, just two pieces, and the head, and I'm not sure if this is a staff or something. Yes, that's the top of a staff. So although I don't know where the staff is, I will have to have a look. Does that go on? Oh right, it is the staff. Sorry, I didn't see this part because I had my thumb over it. Okay guys, right, so that's the three basic troops. If I just get one of these guys out as well, so we can have a look at all four together. And as I say, this one we get two of, so we only need to open one bag at the moment. Now, my plan is with, so there's this guy. What my plan to do with these is paint them all as traditional samurai, but I'm going to put proper samurai backpacks, back banners on them, because I've got a lot from Test of Honor left over, so I'm going to use those, and then I can feel them in my army. In fact, I'm actually thinking of doing my entire Asterian thing as a like a cherry blossom Japanese theme. I don't know, I'll have to see. So when it comes to painting it, once I've assembled everything, because everything's still in the box at the moment. Okay, so I will get all these cleaned up and assembled, and we'll come right back. Remember, the best thing to do with any of these model kits is, before you glue them all together, give them a quick washing, warm soapy water, which gets rid of any of the residue from separating them from the actual mold release. It just gets rid of all that gunk. Right, so I shall be back right away. Okay folks, welcome back. It's taken me a little while to assemble the figures because I've got very little super glue, but I'll go through them one by one. Okay, so first one we have, it comes in a pack of two. They can be made either as an Ozeki or a Yokozuna. Depends on which option you want to do. So this is the Ozeki, the Yokozuna. As you can see, this guy's got a pistol with a rifle with one barrel on it, so that makes him a Yokozuna, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, because the rules are slightly different. The model's basically the same, but the rules are slightly different. So this weapon does different damage to the other one, which is the Iron Barrage. The models themselves aren't too bad. I've got a little bit of filling to do on them, but they look okay. So that's one. Then this is the Ozeki. He's got the Iron Barrage. As you can see, it's a bigger weapon. Getting this focus. So I'll compare them side by side. So that's the Ozeki, and that's the Yokozuna. You can see the bodies are both more or less identical. The head poses are identical. It's just the weapons are different. And they have different stats in the game as well. Next up we have Sekiwaki. Sekiwaki. He's got a club, which is I think it's an iron club. Quite nice. Animation's quite good on him. The only thing I don't like about these is the heads are really, really small. so I may actually just take the heads off and reprint with some of the Lizardman heads I've got from my Lizardman army. Then we have the next one up is an Inashe. This guy's got an ion pistol. I like this one. I think this one's probably my favourite of all of them. He's got good animation, good stance. Unfortunately, me being the big clumsy fool that I am, I actually cut his foot off when I took him off the gate, but hopefully he should be alright, because he's glued back on again now. And then finally we have oh sorry, forgive me, that isn't an Ashe, that's a Toshiori. So this guy's a Toshiori because he's got the pistol. And then the Inashe is this guy, the one with the two swords. So he's like your ninja guy. It's very big. Now, apparently, the Matsudan are getting their own standalone faction to go with the game sometime in 2024. So I will be getting those because I really like the models. I'm going to expand this into another army. So that's a quick look, very quick look at the Asterian Matsudan Booster. If you've got the rules, just go to the very front of the book and you've got all the rules for the Matsudan, as well as in the gallery you've got like the weapons that they're armed with and stuff like that. This is in the forcing list. So that's it. I think the next thing I'm going to look at is the Maison Labs, because I've got Maison Labs booster that I picked up at Carronade a couple of weeks ago, so last weekend, but they're still in the box. I've not even chanced to take them out of the box yet. So as always, I've been Mark. Thank you for tuning in, no matter where you are. Stay safe, look after yourself, and keep those 8s rolling and get on the 8 train. See you soon. Bye.